everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am very excited to be sharing this video with you all, which is going to be another episode in my Sketch With Me series. This is honestly one of my personal favorite series to film and to work on. It's just always such a fun and relaxing time for me. If you all were here for my last episode of Sketch With Me series, you will have seen that I basically painted and drew and with watercolor painted 3 flags: the Progressive Pride flag, the El Salvador flag, and the Puerto Rican flag. And while I was actually working on that painting, I had this idea of what if I took these 3 flags and these 3 designs and redid them and redesigned them as dresses and like dress designs. And that idea stuck with me and wouldn't go away. It was stuck in my brain until I decided to finally make another episode of Sketch With Me and actually try to draw out this idea that I had. And so that's what I'm doing today. And for this video, I guess I just had lots of creativity flowing. I really took my time with the sketch process, which normally sketches are very quick and rushed for me. I don't tend to have or do a lot of like patient sketching, but this time I started very slowly. I did very rough, blocky just shapes to start out with, and then slowly, little by little, went adding and erasing things until I started to see something that I liked. And it took forever. It's sped up obviously for the video, but it took forever. You can see I just kept erasing and adding and erasing and adding and over again, because I just really wanted to take my time and do my best with this sketch. I just felt like this project, this idea, needed to be very precise and perfect, and I just really wanted to dedicate the time for such a good idea that I had in my mind. I am Puerto Rican and Salvadorian, and it means a lot to me, and I love my culture, my heritage. I love the flags and I just really wanted to do them proud by adding them and designing them as dresses. And you know, I should honestly, as an artist, an artistic person, should always work on improving my skills. So it's good to take time and try to sketch and draw things that you aren't really good at, which for me is a lot of things. And I try to do the 3 designs different and unique enough, because that's how each of the flags are. They're very unique. But I also wanted them to look good as a trio, as a set, standing next to each other. And I went pretty much very detailed for the dresses themselves, and then with like the background and like pretty much everything else I went more simplistic, just so you can really see the dress and the design and have it pop. My sewing experience is very small and minimal, but I would love to actually be able to make these designs out of real clothing and make actual dresses, but that's a far off idea and dream for further down in the future. I am using watercolor paint to color in and paint in my sketches once I was happy with them. I just have come to really love watercolor painting. I'm not the best at it, but I just truly love it. And since I did take such a long time with the sketching process, I really try to take my time and try to work very slowly and patiently with the watercolor, and just try to really not mess up the sketch with the watercolor and try to do justice with my idea. You can see that I kind of went back and forth throughout this whole process, fixing things and adjusting things, especially colors and the shades of colors. I just wanted it to be absolutely perfect, as close to perfect as I could get it. And if you know, or if you recognize the El Salvador flag from just seeing it or from my videos, you will know that there is like a circular symbol insignia at the center, and that symbol is one, very hard to draw in a very small scale, but two, with the way I designed the dress, would have fit and sat at a really awkward place because it's supposed to be at the center of the flag, and the center of the flag on the dress just didn't really line up in a nice way. And so instead of trying to like change it or misplace it, I decided to just take the colors and the overall kind of vibe and just look of the insignia, the colors specifically of the insignia, and create my own design throughout the center of the dress. And I feel like it works a lot better for a dress design, and I personally really like how it looks. I will say I am a little sad that the Puerto Rican flag, it looks very similar like the United States flag. They in general are somewhat similar, but especially with this dress design, it looks like it could be the United States flag if it had more stars. But overall, I am happy with them. And I just kind of did a very basic background. I didn't want to get too detailed. I really wanted the dresses to be the focus. And once everything was done, I signed it and put my initials and the dates. And this is the final piece. I am so happy with how it turned out. This might be my favorite Sketch With Me page I've done so far. I really hope you all like it as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed as much as I enjoyed making it. Bye!